Flip that crow here. So we have a lot to unpack. Gil has been going on a really serious press run as of late. He's been on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast with Carmelo Anthony's crew. He's been on recently as of today. He was on the to the Baha podcast with Deron Williams, Raymond Felton, and Charlie Villanueva and those guys. So let's unpack what Gil had to say on
We're good on your side, Gil.
They're trying to sabotage you already, Gil. They don't want you to tell the truth. They don't want you to come out there and talk today. He must have hacked the system.
I mean, listen. Obviously, everybody's seen. I got indicted, which came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And sometimes people decide that they want to take advantage of situations, and we had down. Yeah, we had a new guy that came in.
As we pause the video right there, you heard Gil say that there was a new person that came in and wanted to change things and change the dynamic of the show. And so, with that being said, as you may know in one of my previous videos, I previously spoke that I had a message exchange with Mr. Gilbert Arenas himself, and a lot of us did in the Discord. And so, what ultimately ended up happening with that exchange was that he ended up telling us exactly what from his vantage point, what happened. And so Underdog hired a new guy. We're not gonna say his name, but we may put his image up for kicks. No, I'm just kidding. But so, anywho, yeah, new guy. Underdog hired a new guy. Came in, wanted to pretty much um show that he can make the show even better with only putting his ideas in, and that just was not going to work because there was already a show with over 50 million viewers and was the number one daily sports show in America already. So they already was award-winning show. They really didn't need anyone coming in to mess up a good thing. And then that's what happened when Underdog ended up ultimately hiring the new guy. Um, so right now we already know the end result. Everybody got fired at Underdog under that wing, under that content wing, and the guy is no longer there. So I guess we already know Gil won that battle. So let's get back to it.
Came in. I'm not gonna use his name right now. I still need some things, but then he gonna get his ass roasted a lot. We had a new guy who didn't really understand the program. He didn't understand that I was a star. He didn't understand that I was the young Michael, right? And he just thought he can bully me. So this kind of started with, I don't know if you know Low. Me and Josiah did a Low podcast, and we was like basically just explaining, what was going on with the football show, basketball show. So I created the football show, and I brung the football show. I talked to Skip, me and Skip, went golfing. We had our conversations and how, what he wanted to do in this space. So created the football show. So now I got football and basketball. And the idea was, we create, a football channel, put it on there so both things can expand. We can expand to 5 days. The football show can start off with 2-3 days and then eventually build up. We will help push them. And then, we can go on the show. I can go on. I don't really know football like that, but I can learn. I know Kenyon does football. I know Rashad likes football. So we can kind of, tease it a little bit, help them out, and then go from there. But they have their own show, they have their own stars, and they can build it like that. Well, after I got in trouble, it seemed like, fuck everything I was talking about. They wanted to take the wheel. Not a problem with taking the wheel is, do you know how to drive this foreign? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know how to drive this Ford we got going on? So I'm trying to tell you, hey, listen, this bitch drive different, right? You got to do this. They want to do it their own way. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, all right. And then eventually, they turned on me after the low what's the name and said, we were disparaging their names. We were disparaging them because I told the world, which they already posted, that we was only doing 2 days a week. So, we're only going to do 2 days. That's a Wednesday and a Thursday. And the football show is going to continue, keep doing Monday, Tuesday, Friday. And I'm like, I said, so let me make this make sense. The number one sports show that's doing 50 million views a month is going to get 2 days in the middle of the week. Wednesday, Thursday. So that means after Thursday, we're not going to talk again until motherfucking next Wednesday.
That's tough.
So we're
possible.
we're the last group to talk to sport. Okay, all right, no problem. And then from there, it's like, all right, Joe, Gil, you disparaged us. Right? This is the new guy. This is not underdog. This is not underdog. This is somebody they hired who thought that.
Gil, this is all after the indictment shit, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a guy who he's trying to make his name. Remember, he's coming in new. He's coming in on Gil's Arena. We got all the goddamn awards. He ain't got shit, so he's trying to make his name. So basically, coming in saying, "Hey, I can do the same thing, but for cheaper." So if he gets my contract cheaper, so basically he made me reduce myself 40% to keep my job. Same thing with Joe, right? They wanted to fire McCants, and I'm like, well, if you're going to attack Gil's Arena for the football, I'm standing on Gil's Arena. So if you watch the beginning, I stopped doing the football show. I'm standing on my side.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to do no more football episodes. I'm going to stand on my side. Right. And what I do know is I control a lot of movement. Meaning, if I don't wear the brand, if I don't collab with the post, you're not going to get no traction. You're not going to go viral. Right? I got the page. I am the social media guy that you need to push. Right? So what I'm going to do is you're taking 40% of my contract. I'm going to take 80% of me away. Right? So I didn't post anymore. I didn't say the name anymore. I didn't wear the product anymore. And I didn't even do, if people notice, I wouldn't even do my picks no more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do the pick. I'm good. I'm gonna just come to work like a motherfucker. I'm at work. I'm coming in as a worker. And if you watch episodes, you will see there was a point in time where I made it real awkward. Soon as my contract said 2 hours.
So there's a 2-hour hit.
1:30 come, let's go. I'm ready to go. Let's end this. Nigga be in the middle of a conversation. Nigga, I'm done. I know y'all seen it. I'm done. Let's go. I'm out of here. Treat me like the football show ends at 1:30. We ending at 1:30. I'm not giving you 2 o'clock, 2:15 no more. Now I'm gonna treat it just like a job. So me and Joe was basically being hammered October, November, December. Like the only reason I didn't leave then and kick the niggas out of the house, Skip Bayless is the only reason I didn't kick. Skip was like, hey, listen, just hang in there. Think about all the people that's here, the workers, your staff, just like we're all gonna overnight just. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Like, I'm thinking about Rashad. I'm thinking about, Nick King, and like, people got, mouths to feed. So it's bigger than me. So I'm sitting there, I grew my fucking facial hair out, everything. Nigga, going through the mud. Like I'm signing a contract, send it to them. They send it back, say, oh yeah, we forgot this. And I'm like, yo, hey. So I'm talking to my guy. Hey, Timothy. Hey man, why your boy keep sending back the contracts and why he keep playing with my name? Why he keep playing games, bro? Like I just want to come do my show. I don't want to think about this. And then they hit me with the shit they should have never hit me with. I thought you liked to negotiate.
Oh shit.
I thought the big Gilbert Arenas likes to negotiate. That's all we doing here is negotiating.
Hold on, Gil, Timothy. Timothy's the guy that who's the fuck is Timothy?
He was a partner of mine who was also, you know.
That's not the guy
Yeah.
that you saying that came in and kind of tried to change shit up.
Nah. His boss. See, they brought his boss. He had a
Okay,
boss, so they
got you,
brought a
got
new
you.
guy in, and then so he's talking to
And when you gonna
another guy.
release the new guy's name? Because I'm fucking curious to know who the fucking new guy is.
I mean, his name is Liam, but I'm not gonna gut him fully yet.
Oh,
He
okay.
needs to be gutted. No, I
Hey,
mean,
Gil,
you know, it's only right that you gut the guy who was trying to gut you, right?
I understand.
Gil, how do you have a show named Gil's Arena and not have Gil on it?
Oh yeah, see that's
understood.
later on. That's later on. That's all. That wasn't them. That was me. That was me. That was strategy there. So
Okay.
so basically, you know, what happened was they decided that they thought this was a game. I'm in the middle of an indictment trying to figure out what the fuck is going on there, right? I got people. Then the Chauncey and them shit hit. Now people think because I'm out there laughing, talking I'm a snitch on everybody. He gets in trouble. They think that's my nigga. That's two different cases. I've never seen Chauncey outside of basketball court. I don't know what the nigga look like in regular life. I've never seen him in regular. I only seen him when we played the Clippers or Detroit, whatever team he was on. That's the only time I ever seen him, KG, any of them. I've never seen them in in regular life. Right? That's not my case, but I'm getting hit with all of that. So I'm really going through the motion. Now he wants to negotiate, and I thought we was a family here. So I said, all right, look, if you want King Kong, he's coming. Right? If you want me, like if you want, I thought we was a family. So if I'm asking for 20 million for family, I go 15, 13, let everybody eat too.
Mm-hmm.
King Kong, he don't play no games. So if you want to negotiate, you want to negotiate. So I let them put the full court press on. So this is what you're trying to. Oh, so you just want to play games. You don't really care about the contract. You want to see how much you can take from me and break me. So I had to Google, I had to start finding out who he is. Oh, he was an athlete in high school and college that didn't make it to the pros. Okay, so you trying to test to see who got the bigger nuts. Got it. So you wanna break me. Okay, guy, I see what this is. So all I did was I just sent my people, over to his side of the building. Hey, he's taking everything. Is he protecting the things he's taking? No? Okay. So he has a war. He's sending all his troops over here, and he has nobody protecting his castle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. So from there, it was just do everything he says because I know no matter what he takes, I'm gonna get it back because I'm gonna just get it back on the back end because he has no protection. So from there, it was just outsmarting him the whole time.
Did your boy join that side? Is that where it went? Little where you saw your counterparts choose the side.
Who's his boy?
Now, when it comes to
Real estate.
y'all guys, Cemetery Larry.
As we end the video right there, you can see Gil did not hold back in this interview with the Baha crew. He pretty much let everything, not everything, but pretty much everything that he wanted to get off his chest, he pretty much got it off his chest. And so he gave a insight of that on his previous appearance at on the Carmelo Anthony's podcast, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. But on this one, he really went in a detailed outlook on what happened behind the scenes. I have more content dropping from this interview, and so I look forward to bringing you all that my analysis on it, and as we follow this journey on the new Gills Arena as it gets ready for launch. He had a lot more to say as well as far as the uh, Gills Arena show, his old castmates, who's coming with him, who's not coming with him. Even inside beef that no one in the world knew was going on behind the scenes between Josiah and Rashad McCants. So it's I have more dropping from this interview, and be prepared for it. Thank you.
It's clear.